Alright, so what we're doing today is we're doing a 4-level basement clean out. So we're cleaning all the walls, not cleaning the car park floor, just clean the walls out, trying to get rid of a whole bunch of decaying concrete and stuff. So flush it all the way down to the bottom and scoop it up as we go down. Just to do a big clean up, get rid of any mud wasp and cobwebs on the walls and stuff as we go down. So we'll film a little bit while we're down in the basement because there's no one around. So we'll film a little bit of that, and then we're gonna head to the Defence Force housing on the way home, clean another one of them, and then we're gonna probably head to another job if we've got time in the afternoon. And then we're gonna look at a roof repainting job as well. So got a fair bit in today. It is Friday, and then we've got a fair bit on the weekend as well. Guys, we're down in the basement. As you can see, all the walls right there. So we're rinsing down all the walls. They had corrugated iron sheeting. We'll show you that a little bit later in the video. And what it did is it started rusting out because its complex is quite a few years old, because there's a lot of moisture coming down through here. So what they've done is taken down all the stuff, and now they just want to come through and do a rinse and flush all this out. So I got my bucket, my shovel, my broom. We're basically just flushing, sweeping, flushing, sweeping, and rinsing the walls as we go. So as you can see there, this is the type of stuff. As you can see the wall there, you can see it's just crumbling. You see the dust coming off there. So we're just basically going through, rinsing all that. We've done these ones up here, so they're just all nice and rinsed. And then this is the aftermath. Everything like that. So we're gonna go through here and get rid of all that out of the drains, clean it all up. So we cover up the drain, so then we can clean all this out. So I'm gonna scoop all this out at the moment, give it a quick clean, and then we'll empty the bucket. So we started at the top level. This is the second level, third, and then there's another level underneath this. So there's 4 levels of car park basement. So we're just going to keep pushing through. This is the highest level. Most of the levels are pretty tight, so as it goes down it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So we'll just film as we go. And this is what happens when you're dealing with idiots, alright? So I booked this job in 2 weeks ago to be here all day. Electrician's here doing something, so they turned off all the lights on me. And then the fire alarm guy's here, which is fine with me because he doesn't really bother me, but when the electricians turn the lights off without even talking to me, a bit pissed. Man, I haven't been filming much down the bottom because I just got hammered. One level we had heaps of dirt, and as you can see in the base, heaps of dirt and concrete and stuff coming off the walls, and took forever to clean up. And then the third level we got down there and nothing would run to the drains, so it just took me ages. I'm down to the 4th one, the last one. We've been here for 5.5 hours, probably got another hour and a bit to go. So it's been pretty sloggy, pretty hard slog. So easy job, meant to be easy job, but hard slog, but we'll get through there. Alright, so we just got a couple of minutes here. Now after 5.5 hours of going flat out with the 8 gallon, my tank is finally decided to empty itself. So we come up, I thought it was fuel, but then I took my hand off the trigger, waited half a minute and then put it back on. The water was there, so it's just the water supply that gave up. Fuel ran out at 11 o'clock, so we come up and we filled up the tank. But it was pretty good water supply to do it for 5.5 hours, because we've been going flat out down there. Just me going flat out, 8 gallon, just pushing all the water around, squirting everything. So we're just going to have a couple of minutes, let it top up a little bit, and then get back down there and finish the last hour. We're in the last level. But we originally quoted this one. We had 5 or 6 photos when we quoted it and the square meters, so we allowed a little bit extra on the square meter rate to do it, not knowing the time was going to be in pushing water around down the bottom, because nothing went into the drains, and we had a whole bunch of stuff come up on the second level. The third level, we had a water didn't want to run into any of the drains, which you probably wouldn't normally get, because you wouldn't get that much water down in the basement on an average occasion, unless there was a pipe bust or something down there. But it was fine. We just took me an extra hour or so just to get through that level. So we pushed down to the 4th one now, so we're gonna knock that out. We'll just about turn this on and go down. Then we'll come up, we'll flush all the staircase out, because we're using the fire staircase, so we'll flush all that out from the footprints coming back up with the debris. So I'll put the debris over here. So I've just been infilling. So it's a mixture of concrete, mud and sand and stuff. I've just been infilled in the back there. So I'll come up here and just give it a squirt with the hose. And then we put it all over here to infill this little section. So that's fairly deep in there. So we brought up, I think we brought up nearly close on 20 buckets or so. And they're heavy. I didn't sign up for that. I signed up to pressure wash. So tank's just filled up, because the water flow is pretty good. But we're going to get back down the basement. I'll do some time lapses. I'll take the tripod down with me. Okay, so we're over here, just in behind this grey car. We're just going to come down to the end and then just around the corner there, and then we're all done. So let's get here. Love this 4th level. The 4th level is the easiest one so far. Thanks. Come with me and you'll see. So just got to go to that corner there. This is a prime reason why we got the smoke detectors off, because we're stirring up so much dust and water vapor that they'll set off their smoke alarms sensors. So we had to get the main system isolated and turned off. Well, they basically just isolated the car park garages for us, because I've had the fire brigade come out before because the water vapor is set off the sensor. So that's a big thing if you're going to do basement garages, is that smoke alarm sensor is it'll cause you havoc. And then the alarms go off, and then the sound in here is just atrocious when it goes off, because it's just it's bad. So don't do it. Save yourself. Get them shut down and put some things over them. So that way, when you blow out the area, they turn them back on. They can pull those things down in a couple of hours, and everything could be sweet. If you don't, and the dust gets into the sensor, then you got problems later on. But down in here, they got the exhaust. You see, they got the exhaust up the top here. The tunnel that sucks everything from the top. So they got that on as well, which is going to help. And they were told to move everything here while we come down here. So we're going to try, but it's going to go. Let's go from the truck. Let's follow the hose. Going through this way, through the basement. Garages, going down to 2 more plates. So you come out on the 2nd level and the 4th level on this set of stairs, and then there's another set of stairs on the other side of the elevator, which is that one, and that takes every level. This one just takes 2 levels, and then the hose is all the way down here. So you go break off a section. So we only use 90 meters to get down to the basement. So we're just going to break off one level, wind that up, and then pull the other 60 up through the staircase.